Come on in here now. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I know it's kind of muffled because I got the AirPods on. There's also cars going. I'm on the main street here. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you guys are good. I hope that you all woke up feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Y'all let me know if you can hear me or not. I don't think that y'all be hearing me when I ask that. I'm well, thank you for asking. Don't I look well? Yes, I hear you. Well, thank you so much for letting me know that. All right. I am figuring out the route that I want to take on my walk today. Ooh, careful. Looking like milk. Oh my Lord. Here she go with that. Y'all are hilarious, okay?
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
I'm good, thank you. Some people don't answer that question. When you ask them how they're doing, you would too. Of course, the UPS truck dude just had to take off in front of me. Okay, I'm trying to cross the street. You're in a car, and you ready to take off and beat someone who's walking. What the fuck is wrong with people? And it's always here in this city, okay? People see you walking, they don't care. They still going to drive on. They know you're supposed to give the pedestrians the right of way, and they really just don't give a fuck in this city about that shit. And frankly, I'm sick of it all. There's some rude-ass people in this city. Not everybody. Don't get me wrong, because I have some wonderful neighbors. But I'm trying to tell y'all, they will run you over and keep on going. They do not care. Anyway, this is your Motivation Monday. To get your ass up and get your ass out. I don't know how many of you haven't gone on a walk in the last few days. I'm guilty of that. I went for a very short walk. Very, very short yesterday. But it was off and on raining. And it's supposed to be cloudy again. Like I said, this fucking weather's like we're in the fucking UK over here in Baltimore. I ain't never seen such dreary clouds in May. I've never seen it, okay? But we all know that the weather is changing. They're fucking with the weather, doing all kinds of shit, sending all kinds of rockets and crap up in the atmosphere, fucking with shit, okay? And so tornadoes are happening in fucking Texas, hurricanes and whatnot. It's just ridiculous, y'all. All right? So this is your Motivation Monday. I'm trying to motivate you on this Monday to get your ass out, get your ass up, and get moving. And I'm not just talking about going outside for a walk. Your brain, whatever you told yourself, okay, I'm going to stop doing that on Monday, or I'm going to start doing this on Monday, I want you to stick to it. Okay, I don't know why we pick Monday to start shit. We got every day of the week we can start shit. And you know, us being programmed like we are, we all want to talk about, oh, Monday, I'll do it on Monday. I'm going to start it on Monday. I'm here to say, what if Monday don't come for your ass? What is something that you should have done that day that you were thinking about it? You didn't do, and then Monday comes and your ass is in the hospital. Or somebody else that you know is having a hard time and you need to go help them. Stop putting shit off. Stop procrastinating. When you know you have something to do and you know you need to get it done because something else could come up, do it today. Okay? Do it today. Don't wait. Alright, I don't know why I'm hearing it, but I'm hearing that, what is that? That was the Winans, Tomorrow. Okay, that song, Tomorrow. Okay, I'll give my life tomorrow. I thought about today. Oh, but it's so easier to say. Tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Okay? So this is your motivation, y'all. We're going uphill now. This is your motivation, y'all, to move forward and stop telling yourself that you're going to do some shit tomorrow. Grand Rising. I don't care how little it is, and I don't care how big it is. Start now so you don't have to look back and say, oh my God, I should have started that. I knew I should have started that before. Don't do that to yourself, okay? You really got to stop putting what you want to do for yourself on hold. Do you do that for other people? Huh? Do you do that shit for other people? When other people are asking you, oh, I got an appointment or I got something to do, and I was wondering if you could. Okay? Say that to yourself. Okay? I got something else I need to do, so I need to do it for myself now. Do it for yourself now. Grand Rising. And I don't care how simple it is. I don't care how big it is. Get it started. And get it started today. You say, oh, well, I've been meaning to start putting money aside for blah, 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 blah. But you've been doing it, spending the money on something else. The money that you said you're going to put aside for something else, you're spending it on something else, probably that you don't even need. Or someone, giving it to someone who don't really need it, they just want it because it's yours. You ever had somebody in your life like that? Huh? They don't want to spend theirs. They got theirs. But they don't want to spend theirs. They want to spend yours. Use your energy. Use your time. Huh? We don't have time for that shit. Let that person take care of what they need to take care of. I'm not talking about your children. When your children are young, they need you. But that don't mean that you don't teach them how to do it their damn self. Ain't nothing wrong with having your child stand in that laundry room with you when they're little and be like, where's the white? Where's the white clothes? Now put that in the white clothes. See, that's white? Put that in the white clothes. That's how you teach your kids how to separate their clothes and their colors at the same motherfucking time. I did it with my own. Now, what temperature do you put the white clothes on? Huh? You teach them. Teach people how to do stuff for themselves. Stop giving people your resources, your energy. Teach them something. Spirit said, I'll make you the fisher of men if you follow me. You're not just going to be catching the little shit, the little fish, the little, I'm going to make you a fisher of men. You're going to be teaching them how to fish and be fisher of men. Okay? Don't be scared to make that little baby do something. Pick up your toys. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up. Remember that little motherfucking song from that little crazy-ass purple bastard? Teach them how to clean up after themselves. Okay? Other people too. Oh, you made a mess. And now you want my help? Grown folk. Grown folks. Teach them how to look for the resources. And, here, I'll send you a few articles on something, blah, 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 or Google or YouTube. Okay? Teach people how to lean on themselves, even in times of trouble, so that they won't constantly lean on you, so that they know that they can make it through something, that they can do it themselves, and they ain't got to wait for so-and-so down the block or so-and-so 2, 3, 4 hours away. You waiting. And people will have you waiting. Okay? People will have you waiting just because they can. It's a power trip. Okay? It's a power trip. And I'm not just talking about people that you're doing stuff for, or that they're doing stuff. I'm talking about in relationships too. People will have you waiting because they feel like that's power. Dangling something in front of your face. They think that shit is funny. Well, so-and-so said that it was going to help me do so-and-so. Or so-and-so said that they was going to give me so-and-so. People have you waiting because it makes them feel like they're controlling something. Okay? Don't let nobody have you waiting. Do your own stuff. Resources. Google shit. Google got everything. TikTok got everything. Okay? TikTok is the new Google. Okay? TikTok is a new Google. Yeah, there are some people that are going to be brought into your life where their information is going to be amazing. Okay? But you got to do it yourself too. If you want it, go get it. Stop waiting for someone else to help you with it. There's nothing wrong with having backup though. Nothing wrong with that. But here's your motivation on this Monday. Okay, to get up and just do it. Stop waiting and waiting and waiting and putting it off. What are you putting it off for? I'm trying to figure out why do we do that? Because all that does is to make it longer for you to get to your goal. It makes it longer for you to get to where you're trying to get to. Because you're waiting. You think somebody gonna do it for you? That shit ain't gonna happen. You're gonna be waiting for a long motherfucking time. Stop waiting. Stop procrastinating. Stop saying, well, I think. No. Go do it. I think I should wait because of this. I think I should wait because of that. You're giving yourself excuses. You're giving yourself excuses as to why you're not doing something. So you're making yourself feel better. Okay? You're trying to make yourself feel better. Stop doing that. And you know what? Grand Rising, I'm amazing. How are you? Gotta stop the being scared. What are you scared of? Success? You're scared that people are going to treat you different because you ain't spending time with them and you're not doing everything that they want you to do? You worried about losing those people? Those are the people you need to lose. Ooh, honeysuckles. Oh my God, I used to do honeysuckles so much when I was a kid, my throat would hurt. Okay? But I used to love them motherfuckers. Me and my friend Dolly, she's Puerto Rican. And we used to go to this one area where we knew there was going to be a whole bunch of honeysuckles, and we would just stay there and sit on the grass and eat up all the honeysuckles. Oh my God, when you pull them back, you pull back the flower part, and you pull up the middle, and there's honey. And we would just sit there and just suck on the honey. Oh man. Shalom, shalom. How are you? They do smell good. So this is your Monday motivation to stop procrastinating, to get your ass out and do those things that you keep telling yourself that you're going to do. That honey-do list that you got, fellas, that your wife or girlfriend then gave you, honey, I need you to do this, honey, I need you to do that. What the fuck are you waiting for? Just get it done. Understood that some of it could be funds that could be a problem. Bugs are always trying to fly on me, y'all. Um, I understand that part, but what can you do in preparation of getting the do list done? Those things on your to-do list. And sometimes it's not about being lazy. I know that society has told us, you're lazy if you don't do this. You're lazy if you don't do that. It's so not true. Sometimes you've been living in survival mode for years. And that's all you know is survival mode. And once you start coming out of survival mode, things are new. Things are different. And so you need a break. Like your body needs a break from being in survival mode because you're just going. Your mind. Okay? So you might feel like you're being lazy when you just want to rest. When you just want to sit there. That's not being lazy. Your body is not supposed to constantly be going. Do you understand the stress that your body has dealt with over being in survival mode for years? Do you know? Do you understand it? Or are you just going to call yourself lazy? No. Your body's like, oh, do you understand what we just went through? Like, for years? So, can you give us a break? That's not lazy. And don't you let nobody tell you that shit is lazy. That's not lazy. That's your body saying, whew, we get to breathe for a second? We get to breathe for a second. Is that what you're telling me? And your body will just collapse. You won't even realize that you've been in survival mode until your body said, yo, what the fuck? We need to just lay down here for a minute. We need to just stay here for a second. Like, can you please? Your body be pleading with you to rest. Your mind be pleading with you. Who's coming out of survival mode? Who's coming out of survival mode? Let me see your hands. Let me see your 100. Let me see your thumbs up. Let me see your heart. Show me something. Who's coming out of survival mode? Who is coming out of survival mode? Y'all show me your hands. Show me your heart. Show me a thumbs up. Show me something. Who is coming out of survival mode? I'm going in and out over here. I'm going in and out because I'm near a college and they got their own damn Wi-Fi and it keeps knocking me out, y'all. So I'm sorry about that. Come on out of survival mode. It's time for you to lay in that wonderful arms of spirit and let spirit bring some things to you. Some of y'all are about to be surprised at how life is going to be getting for you. How good it's about to get. I've been saying this for some weeks now. Some of y'all are going to be surprised at the things that are given to you. Surprisingly. It's going to surprise you and you're going to feel some type of way about it. But I tell you, don't you go back into survival mode. Spirit is trying to bring you into your soft man, soft woman era. It's not supposed to be a struggle to be a person. We're supposed to be able to supply all our needs through each other. We're supposed to be looking after each other here. And Spirit is changing things around and raising up a collective that is about to show them how to do it. Spirit is showing us how to do it through the people that Spirit is putting in the forefront to come out of survival mode. It's time to come out. We want to be thriving, not just surviving. We deserve to thrive, and enjoy our life. Everybody. And it's going to happen. The leaders that are being raised up today, the forefront, people who are coming into the forefront, are showing by example how to do it. So pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. And it's not just about money. It's just about the way you live your life, your mindset. Look at this beautiful lavender. Isn't that beautiful? I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not going to be the same struggles unless you decide that you want the same struggles. If you want your life to stay the same, then be the same. Go ahead. Be the same. Stay stuck. Look at these roses. And as you continue to do that shadow work, so you can come out of survival mode. That shit is hard, but that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you come out of survival mode. When you realize how good God really wants your life to be, and you change the mindset that you've been taught all your life to feel lack, to feel like you don't have enough. And you realize, oh my God, I've always had more than enough. I've always been more than enough. God opens up your eyes and shows you those things that we don't want to look at about ourselves. Those are the things that you need to correct. That shadow work. Those are the things. Those things that you're worried about other people seeing about you. Once you do that shadow work, you don't give a fuck how people view you, see you, or any of that. Because you done seen yourself. You done seen the good, the bad, the ugly. So who gives a fuck what anybody else got to say about you? Okay, you done seen it all. So what can man do unto you? I know what I'm capable of. On the good side and the bad side. Okay? I know what I'm capable of, but it's about balancing that shit out. Okay? You gonna try to tell me about myself? I'll tell you about myself, okay? I know what I did back in the day. I'm no longer that person because I saw it for what it was. I wanted to change. My life was not changing. So if I knew in order to do something, get something different, I had to do something different. What I tell you about that Maya Angelou quote, if you've always done what you've always did, that you'll always get what you always got. Okay? That's that Maya Angelou. If you want something different, do something different. When you wake up and realize I've been doing the same goddamn thing. No wonder I can't get anywhere. Because when I react this way, or when I do shit this way, or do it the way that somebody else told me to fucking do it, it keeps on getting fucked up. Why? Because you're listening to the wrong information. And you're thinking that if I keep doing it this way, it's going to change. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. So I don't know who need to hear that. But it's not. I don't care if it's with a different person or different people. If you're moving the same, you're going to get the same results. Okay? So let's not be crazy, delusional with thinking that if you do something the same way, like that procrastination, it's something you've done for years. Has it got you anywhere? Eating something that you know you shouldn't be eating. And you talk about, oh, I'm gaining weight, I'm doing this, it's making me do that, it gives me a headache, I shouldn't eat that, I shouldn't drink that, I shouldn't, but you do it anyway. That's the same damn circle. It's the same damn thing. So this is your motivation, no Monday, for your ass to stop doing the same shit and wanting different results. Why you gonna keep on talking to somebody and they don't hear what the fuck you're saying? Go silent. Switch it up. Go silent. I bet you they'll fucking hear you then. Okay? Silence is loud. And people hate that shit. Silence makes people uncomfortable. And that's a lot of the reason why some people always got to have somebody in their life. Always got to be talking to somebody new. Always got to be dating somebody new. Because silence, what they see in the silence, they don't like that shit. People can't stay by themselves because of the voices in their head, in their soul, that's telling them, hey, you need to work on this shit. You keep talking about, well, why can't I get into a decent relationship? Because it's you. It's you. You need to fix you before you try to get in a relationship with somebody and bring some happily ever after together. How the fuck you gonna be happy if you're not happy by yourself? You gotta be happy with your own goddamn company. You gotta be okay with being alone. And if you're not, it's because of them goddamn demons that you don't want to look at, that you know you need to fix. Let me keep some noise around me so I ain't got to hear that shit. I don't want to hear my soul talking to me. I don't want to hear my brain telling me what I... So let me have somebody else in my ear talking. Let me have some other people around me telling me what to do. Why? So they can steer you wrong? So they can steer you wrong? And some people do it on purpose. I think that shit is funny to see you go through. To see you go through the consequences of what you did. They give you the wrong damn advice and they do it on purpose. They do that because they see what's in you. They know where you can go. They know where you're going. And they won't want you to go there because it's better than what they got going on. Okay? Speak to someone who's in a mentor state of mind. Someone who wants to see other people win. Those are the types of people you bring around you talk to. Don't be around those people who always got something smart to say out the side of their neck about what you're trying to accomplish. Fuck that shit. You don't have time for that negative stuff in your head. You don't want to fill yourself with that. Because unfortunately, the mind, we remember a lot of shit. We remember a lot of shit. Okay? And sometimes we remember it to a detriment of ourselves. To the detriment. Don't you let them voices get in your motherfucking head. From people, society, the world. I don't give a fuck who it is. The government. I can't watch the news. It disturbs my spirit. Because they're a bunch of fucking liars trying to stuff information to closed-minded ass people. Okay? Even the news people themselves are closed-minded. A lot of them. They're writing a script. Don't tell them about this one. You can tell them about that over there, though. Okay? But don't tell them about this one. You know, did they pick and choose the information? So this is your motivation to find your own information. Get the information and resources that you need on your own. Okay? There's nothing wrong with asking questions. Like I said, having a mentor or somebody that you know that's on your side. Don't be asking family and friends. Okay? Don't do that. They're not going to know. Get into the room where there's people where you want to be at. They're already living the world, the life that you want to live. Those are the motherfuckers that you need to talk to. Or motherfucker. Okay? There's nothing wrong with spacing you that you never. Don't look at it as pain. Look at it as if I wouldn't have gone through that or met that person, I wouldn't be who I am right now. So I thank you for the role that you're playing in my life, or that you did play. You taught me something about myself. So don't be so quick to say, I don't want to remember those things that happened to me. Nobody does. But you know, the real thing is that it actually did happen. And it did make you who you are. It made you move different. It made you talk different. It made you look different. It made you see the world differently. So don't be upset with the stuff that you went through. It was just a lesson. It was a lesson. So you could wake up, so you would really know who the fuck you are. Definitely hurts bad. But you can't let your emotions control you. You gotta balance that shit out. Because if you turn around and try to retaliate, oh, I've never seen that kind of bird before. And you try to retaliate in any way, through your words, through your actions, you're not doing nothing but hurting yourself. That shit come right back on you. And I'm not saying that you would. I'm saying for those of us that have done that. You think God don't know that you premeditated something? You think God don't know that? You think God don't know that you're planning to get back at somebody? People think we can hide from God, and we can't. You can't hide from God in your mind and your body. It's all going to come to the light. In your body, your soul, it's all going to come to the light. The Spirit going to make sure it comes out. If you are meant to be exposed, you will be exposed. Okay? Okay? So this is your Monday motivation. I didn't do the call today, but I talked to y'all because I'm out walking. These hills are a motherfucker. Okay. But they're the ones that make me sweat. And that's what I want. Get all these goddamn toxins out of my body. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day. The lights are on over here on this block. Your motivation is to stay motivated. This is your motivation to do that. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if it looks like you're not gaining any footing. If it looks like you're not getting anywhere, don't look at what it looks like. I promise you. Don't look at what it looks like. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know what your angels and your spirit team and God is cooking up for you. You don't know. So just keep going forward and stop procrastinating on the things that you want to bring into your life. Don't wait. There's no reason to. I don't care if you are struggling. You're eating pork and beans every day, or you're eating oodles and noodles, or whatever you have to do Keep moving forward, because you won't stay stuck there, I promise you that. As long as you put in the effort and stay motivated in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, every day you get up, Spirit has already given you first the motivation to open your eyes, okay? That right there should be motivation enough to be like, okay, I done made it another night, another day, thank you, Jeebus, or whoever you talk to, okay? Let me get motivated on something that I want to bring into fruition today. One thing, just one thing. I don't care if it's getting up and washing your ass. Because you know what? Some people are in a state of depression so bad that they can't get out the bed. Been there. Oh, I've been there. Oh, I've been there. Quite a few days in my life. Okay? Suffered from depression since I was little. Okay? It's a genetic thing. My mother was depressed. She tried to hide it. My grandmother tried to hide it. Aunties tried to hide it. They did drugs. They were promiscuous. That's all I learned from them. Let me say that. I didn't learn love from them. I learned love from God. So those people who say, well, my mother never showed me love as a child. Mine didn't either. And I didn't turn into a serial killer. I ain't go around trying to make people think that I was doing something with them and ended up playing games with them. Okay, my father wasn't there. Neither was mine. He died when I was 7. So I don't want to fucking hear that excuse for being a detriment to this society. I don't want to hear it. Just because someone acts one way, shows you something one way, doesn't mean you have to repeat that shit. And once you wake up and you realize you don't have to repeat that shit, you shouldn't repeat that shit. This is your motivational Monday, so you don't repeat that shit that you've been seeing all your life, that you've been told all your life. This is your motivation. Stop procrastinating, y'all. Time is winding up. And there are things coming into play all over the world for us to see that. Time to stop playing about your soul, about your goals, about your life, about other people's lives. It's time. It's been time to stop playing. So this is your motivational Monday. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have all the time in the world. Okay? And I'm not saying rush. I'm saying live your life now. Stop waiting for that vacation. Stop waiting for something big to happen in your life to live your life now. Do it every day. Do it every day. That way you won't have to worry about regrets. Well, I didn't get to, I wish I would have. Okay? We don't have time for regrets. Life is too short. Okay? And let go of that stuff from the past, okay? Move forward. Focus on your goal. Focus on your life now. Not what it was, but what it is. Look at for what it really is right now. And count your blessings. You may not be where you want to be, but you probably sure as hell ain't where you used to be. Mentally, physically, emotionally. No perfectionism, just progress. No perfectionism, just progress. Perfectionism will keep you in that procrastinated state. When you think shit got to be perfect for you to put it out there, or it got to be perfect, it got to look like this, so I actually do something about it now. It does something as you start. It gets to perfectionist state when you start. That's the perfectionism right there. You working on whatever it is. That's perfection. That's perfection. Not the end product. Because as soon as it's over, you like, okay, what's next? Okay? It's the journey of it all, okay? Excuse me. I understand that there's an end goal that we all want to get to, you know? And that's not why sometimes those little tests and trials come, because you moving too fast, or spirit's trying to work on some things in the background, trying to meet up with you, and you going too fast. And spirit got to slow your ass down. So spirit's like, let me throw this at them real quick to sit their ass the fuck down somewhere. I've been trying to tell them which way to go, and they're listening, but they just doing too much. So sit your ass down somewhere. Allow it to come to you. You just do your part. You just do your part. Stop the procrastination. I don't know who needed to hear that today, but stop it. Because all you do after that is you beat yourself up. And you talk down to yourself because you didn't get it done. You're going to call yourself, oh, I was so stupid. Don't say that. I should have, yeah, you should have, but you didn't. And tomorrow's a brand new day, as long as you get up for it. But that's what I'm saying. You don't want to have to worry about not putting your first foot forward, the good foot, okay? Just do it. Just do it now. Don't wait, because you're going to regret waiting. Do it now. Make the changes now. Make them gradually. You don't have to do them all at once. Take your time. Don't beat yourself up. The world does that enough. Y'all got this. Okay? Don't beat yourself up. We live, we learn. You're not going to be perfect at it the first time. You're not going to know what to do. You're going to stumble around the first time. Maybe even the second time. But I'm telling you, that third time, you're going to know a little bit more about what you're doing and what you're up against. So don't give up. We don't have time for that. Life is too short. When you give up, you got to start all over again. Who wants to do that? I was just fussing at myself before I came out here on my walk, saying the same damn thing. Now I got to start the fuck all over again because I decided to take a break from that. Got to pick up where I left off. And sometimes it's not the same. I'm amazing. How are you? So like I'm saying, guys, this is your motivation to stop procrastinating. This is your motivation to thrive and not just survive. Stop putting shit off that you know you can do right now, that you know that you should do right now. You don't have time to keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. I'm not sure what you're waiting for. For a miracle to come out of nowhere and someone else does it? It's not going to be easy. It's not easy to change either. But once you realize you're all you've got in spirit, Where else is the motivation going to come from? Grand Rising. Be your motivation. Be your own cheerleader. You don't got nobody cheering you on, be your own cheerleader. Because I've tried to tell you, somewhere you're trying to get to is near the top. It gets lonely near the top. People you got to let go of, you don't really want to, but you know that they're a hindrance to you. So you don't have a choice. They ain't going to understand it, and that's okay. I'm going to stop talking to this person at this time. I'm going to stop talking to this person at that time. You making plans. The plan's already made. Okay? That's why you be being shown real people, their face. You're being shown what you need to see. Don't take it for granted. Everybody doesn't have the gift of discernment or intuition. Some is stronger than others. But you can work on that. You can work on strengthening your gifts. And I'm not just talking about tarot. Just everyday interactions with people. I was one of those people in college that went into different subjects. I had 2 majors, 2 minors. Anthropology, sociology, philosophy, social work. I wanted to study people and understand them, and I do. In more ways than people understand that I do. Which is why I can be compassionate. And it wasn't just studying that shit. It was reading every fucking thing I could get my hands on. Interacting with clients, people in general. Go for what you want. Go for what you want. And don't be worried about what other people have to say about it. They're going to have something to say about it because they're not doing it. And they didn't think of it first. Enjoy your life. Do the things that you love. Thrive in it. Don't just survive. Come out of that survival mode. Come out of survival mode. How many years have you been in it? It's time to thrive now. It's time to thrive. What have you learned in that survival mode? Show us. Your gifts, the things you've learned, your experiences, is going to be someone else's study guide to get through whatever they need to get through. You don't know that you've been set up to be a study guide? You've been set up to be an example for other people? It's time to thrive now. I hope that you all enjoy your day. This is your Monday motivation. Get your ass up and get out and go do those things that you keep putting the fuck off. We don't have time for that. Do it today. I love y'all. Bye.